Champs, what is going down from the underground? We're coming to you live on day 277, winning from within on what may be one of my new favorite games of all time. Crimson Desert, FYP, Crimson Desert on TikTok, YouTube, and the Purple app. Now, champs, I must say, I was anticipating this game for years. And after this new patch that they just released, it's really feeling good. It's feeling the way I wanted it to feel from the beginning. And this is making me feel like Skyrim all over again. So now, champs, I gotta be honest with you. This is one of my new favorite games of all time. I've dumped tens of hours in just looking for mining materials, running around in the forest, doing the most random, flying around, just random stuff, and I feel great doing it. And that's the key, the feeling. So shout out to all the devs on Crimson Desert doing that work and continually making the game better. So we're going to keep winning from within. Ramon and Jaden, what's going down from the underground? How y'all doing tonight? So champs, this is what's going on tonight in the stream. Of course, we're winning from within. That's number one, right? That's automatic. But I just got a new sword, champs, and I actually got two new swords. Now, the first sword I got off stream. It was okay. It's called the. Let me just show y'all. It's called. It's got a weird name. Vessel of Dark Pursuit. So this is it here. It's a pretty cool looking weapon, right? Was rocking that for a little bit. Special effect it had was on its special attack. It kind of does the AoE wave, which is all right, right? It's okay. My favorite was still the katana. Now, just recently off stream, got another new weapon. This is it, called a Darkbringer. But now I want to upgrade it. So I gotta go find the right stones. Bloodstone. So that's what I'm about to be doing now. What's going down? Appreciate the likes. How's everybody's night going, champs? So now that's what we're on, champs. We're on a hunt for the materials necessary to level this weapon up. I'm going to try this sword out. For it to be a two-handed blade, it looks a little shorter than all the other blades that I normally use. Appreciate the likes, champs. Appreciate that. How y'all doing today, man? Oh yeah, and they extended the glide too, champ. So now we feel more like Prototype. We're just out here gliding for a long time. And that's always a good feeling. My night was decent. Be honest with about you, man. Thanks for asking, champ. My night was good, man. I'm just getting off work. Just got done eating dinner. Now we're out here streaming live, winning from within. I've never seen this material before, champs. This is new. So, after I get these materials, I want to complete Chapter 6, champs, because I want to finish getting this armor set. So, this armor set that I'm rocking now looks pretty good, but it's incomplete. The helmet is not part of it, but the helmet just looks okay. It looks pretty good with it. So, I want to complete that, but that'll be later. One thing about this game, we just take our time and catch the vibes. You know what I mean, champs? We go where we go. But thank you guys for the likes. Trying to get champ. Yeah, I asked how your night was going. I didn't ask about Overwatch. I said, how's your day going? How's your night going? You know what I mean? When? How are you able to stream your game on Xbox? So there's a lot of ways, right? So the first way is called OBS Studio. So OBS Studio is basically a medium that allows you to stream through your Xbox, but you'll need a capture card. So long story short, I use a capture card. I use the capture card to go through OBS Studio. So that's kind of in a basic way how I do it. He said I didn't see it. Yeah, go ahead and tell me just in case I missed it. How you doing? What's going down? Yeah, if I miss it, it happens. Just repeat it. That's all. I like to know how the champs are doing. You know, the game is the game, right? The games are a game, but the games ain't going nowhere. But I like to ask how we're doing as people. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? And then once we get past that, right? Once we step in, it's like real life. You come in, yo, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? You greet each other, right? That's the first thing you do when you see your homies, when you see your friends, you see your family, right? You greet each other. Then after you greet each other, then you talk about whatever you're going to talk about, the game or, you know, whatever. So that's all. Hold up, champs. Hold up. Doing good, just resting. Amen to that, man. Amen to that. That's good. Yeah, now that you've hit champ, you're trying to hit on the ult account. What's next for you in that game? Are you feeling like you're done with the game? Do you feel... I'm a kind of guy, once I kind of peak in the game, I get bored. Because I kind of start feeling like, well, what else is there for me to do? Are you like that, or do you feel like you're good to just keep going? So I'm testing out this weapon here. It's pretty good, but I forgot I'm in a very weak area, chance. Ooh. Forgot how weak of an area I'm in right now. I almost don't even like being in this area anymore because they're so weak. But I'm also, chance, believe it or not, I'm too weak for the other areas. I'm too strong for this area and too weak for the other one, so that's why I'm trying to get these materials up. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Alright. FYP Crimson Desert. What is this? Wow.
I owe you a great debt.
Bro just dropped a giant diamond right there. Some giant azurite. Play hit scan. Yeah, I feel that. Hey, as long as you're having fun, man. Yeah, that's all that matters. I just know some people, you know, once they kind of peak in a game, they're like, I need to find something else. Oh, champs. I'm about to show y'all something. So, while I was playing off stream, here's another update that they did in the game. So, besides the horse and the dragon, you don't get the dragon to the end of the game. Those were the only two permanent mounts in the game. They just did an update, which is like the 4th update that they've done in the week, in this 1 week that it came out. They did a whole bunch of stuff. But one of the things they did, they added more permanent mounts, which everybody thought that's what it would have been anyway. But the fact that they caught on to it, so now there's like, they added 5 permanent mounts now, like a legendary, polar bear, and all kinds of stuff. So what I did was, you know me, champs, I had to go get some. So I went and got me a legendary polar bear.
Please, help. A thief's made
So
off
I'm
with
going to
my
show y'all in a
belongings.
little bit. Now here's a side note.
I saw him slip into that old place down there.
What's interesting,
If I go for the guard, he'll be
Hold
long
on.
gone. You look like you could take one thief easily. Please, help me.
Girl, why are you trying to sign me up for? I didn't ask to try to
It's
help
right
you.
this way.
That's what they always do, champs. They always want to
It's
sign
that
you up
place
for
right there.
something. I would have told
I
her,
saw
no,
the thief
I ain't doing it, but it
running in
is what
there
it is.
just now.
So,
Catch
another
him
thing
before he
is,
makes
as,
a run for
as a
it.
side note, what does she want me to get?
He must be there.
Watch this, champ. Hey, champs. I'm about to call my legendary polar bear right here. Where's he at? There he goes. He ain't even attacking nobody. Get him. There you go. Yup. There we go. Damn. That's my legendary mount. So sometimes you'll see me switch between the horse and my polar bear, which I think is pretty cool. But back to the interesting thing that I was going to say is that Jeff from Overwatch, that created Overwatch, he actually live streams the game that he's making right now, which I thought was pretty cool. You know, because now, you know, we'd be streaming. And it's crazy to see the creator of Overwatch, you know, streaming the game. So, that was pretty cool. Yeah, it's called The Legend of California. But anyway, FYP Crimson Desert. This is a big boy right here, champs. This is the material I need right here. I'm gonna buy games, but my money ain't came through yet. Yeah, I feel you, man. This game is expensive. You know, this is a $70 game. So if you're not working, you know, a lot or full time, you know, or don't have an allowance or whatever, that can be pretty costly for some people. I remember when I was in high school, I worked, so when, you know, when games came out, you know, I was able to save and get them, so I was straight. But I was always hustling, you know what I'm saying, to where I could always, you know, get what I wanted. Cause I didn't come from a family where my mom could get it for me. So if you didn't get it yourself, you ain't getting it. Don't like asking for stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it can be uncomfortable, you know, but sometimes it's okay to ask. You know, humility goes a long way. You know, it's good to ask sometimes, but there's a point in which you want to do it. You know, you don't want to always be asking for stuff, but at the same time, you don't want to never ask for nothing either, especially, you know, if you have the willingness to, you know, to go for it. You know, sometimes people just need an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that might be all there is to it. Appreciate the likes. Alright, I need to see how many stones I have now. That's what I need to see, because I'm doing this so I can upgrade my sword. So I don't know how many I actually have, though. Okay. I have 18, so that is enough. Alright, let's go back, champs, and let's upgrade the weapon. I don't know how good this weapon is. We're gonna find out. Right now, it's weaker than my Pursuit of Darkness sword, which does the triple green AoE that I showed you on the beginning of the video. Peak Crimson Desert. Yep. Apparently teleportation is faster. Yeah, that's a good observation, Ramon. They increased the time or decreased the time it takes to teleport, so it is faster now. Yep, it's another thing. I don't know why you're not showing up in TikTok. I don't know if you're still here. But if you are here, it's saying you're not here, which is pretty weird. So these take the same material, both of these weapons here. And that's what gets tricky about this game, right? Because materials can be hard to come by. And once you start playing with one weapon, you know, you start investing in it, then you get another weapon, and then you got to reinvest because the materials can be hard to come by sometimes. So right now, what is this? Is it 27 or is it 24? Let's get out of there. So
if you want something, I want to hear all about what.
Yeah, I think it's 24. I think it's 24. Cause like the base stats aren't nothing crazy. I don't even know why this not equipped. That should be equipped right now. Okay, yeah. It's 24 base stats, but it has some good crit rate, some decent attack speed. So I think I need to get it upgraded at least one more time to do a little better. Because the monsters that I fight now, they're pretty strong. And a lot of time I'm getting cooked. I've been getting cooked lately, champs. I haven't been dying, but it's just like it's taken a long time to kill these guys. They're just really tanky. Says only one for you. Yeah, it's all good. Says one for you and says none for me. But, you know, appreciate you hanging out here. Just know I don't know if you're in here. That's why I was saying that.
Stay. You're welcome at my smithy anytime.
I thought I smelled that cow.
Searching for
What up, Brandon? It's going down from the underground. Okay. That's weird. It's level 3. Oh well.
Oh my! Drop by whenever.
What's going down? What's going down, man? How was your weekend, champ? And Brandon, want to say, I know I've already said thank you, but I want to say thank you again, champ, for, you know, all your generosity, you know, over the last week, man, with just, you know, all the gifts and stuff like that. So just want to say thanks again, champ. Appreciate that. You know, spending your hard-earned money, you know, on you know, the stream to help, you know, it's just, you know, very nice of you, man. So just want to say thanks again. For sure, it's all love. Yeah, appreciate that, champ. Yeah, it's all love up in here, man. God bless you for that. All right, champs. So, what we doing now? Okay. Well, you know, we do need to we do need some more upgrade materials, right? I don't want to focus too heavy on that right now. We're just gonna move forward and just kind of do what we can. You know, that's just what it is at this point. Let me see exactly how much more I need. If it's a lot more, I'm gonna just move on. But if it's close, I'll keep farming.
This forge has restored
Most does this game? Nah, man, not even close. This game is so big. It's probably one of the biggest games I've ever played. But I'm having a blast, man. I was saying earlier in the stream, I said this might be my new favorite game of all time. Since I haven't felt this way about a game since Skyrim. Yeah, I feel really good about this game, man.
Stay. I can mend what others deem ruined.
I absolutely love this game. Now, I have almost completed one region, right? This region, Hernand. I've almost completed it. So I am making progress, but there's still this whole region here and, you know, some stuff over here. So still, there's just so much to do in the game. Probably not the most fun game to watch, but man, if you're playing it, man, it's a blast. Yeah, I was playing off stream. Yeah, man, I was playing off stream as well. Got some cool stuff. Got some new weapons and stuff like that. Right now, I'm just kind of hunting for some minerals. You know, to upgrade this sword, which I'm gonna keep hunting down these minerals real quick because, well, I only need a few more. Lincoln was going down from the underground. Yeah, this game is so big, bro. It's like you gotta play it off stream. But you know the thing is with me, bro, it's like I genuinely like playing this game. You know what I mean? Like these are my kind of games, man. You know, I know you guys heard me say that before. Skyrim was one of my favorite games of all time, and this is. I feel like I'm playing Skyrim all over again. You know what I mean? It's just look how beautiful the game is. I mean, it's beautiful, man. It's just a beautiful game. It's fun to play. I mean, I can get lost just doing nothing. You know what I mean? Jinx, what's going down from the underground? It's been a while. How's school going? It looks like I got all this, champs. So I can't farm that anymore. What up, Link? Yeah, it's bigger than Red Dead. Yeah, it's bigger. Yeah, they confirmed that. They said this game's bigger than Red Dead, so it's massive, bro. I mean, it's just jam-packed with stuff to do. It's crazy. Shahali, what's going down? It's good. Changed my major to art. That's what's up. What y'all been up to? What you been up to, Jinx? You still on the watch? What you been up to? What y'all been up to, champs? Y'all been on the Overwatch? What y'all been on? And while y'all do that, y'all give me a sec. Gold 4 this season. That's what's up. I've been going to the gym. Got a lot of work to do, Shahali. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But see, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint, man. You know, as long as you're having fun in the gym, you know, you're going to get addicted to, you know, the games and seeing your body transform, man. So good job on that, bro. I'm sore from the gym this week, man. I had a blast. I don't really go to the gym per se, but I'm in the gym. It's more, you know, mixed martial arts is what I'm doing. What up, Notorious? What's going down from the underground? How I'm feeling tonight, man. I'm feeling well, man. We just went in from within, man, and man, I'm enjoying this game, champs. This is my new favorite game, champs. They did it. They did it for me, man. It's my new favorite game of all time. It's the new one. And I figured it would be, you know, when I saw the trailers for years and stuff like that. So I know it ain't the most fun to watch, but boy, is it fun to play. So, you know, every game isn't fun to watch, but man, this game is an experience for sure. Man, I've been great, man. You know, just working out, you know, praying, meditating, streaming, taking care of the fam. You know, same old, winning from within. Ain't nothing changed. You know, we staying the same. You know, the only if we changing it's because we getting better. You know what I mean? So, you know, one day at a time. You know, winning from within, and that's it. You know, that's it. Appreciate you asking. I'm trying to learn that Scottish. Tank. I don't know what does that mean, Scottish tank. I've been doing my university work, trying new things. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. What up, Notorious? How you feeling? Oh, you're taking. Oh yeah. Oh, you talking? Oh, Scottish tank. Oh, he's talking about Hazard. I was like, who the heck is this guy talking about, champs? I was like, what is this guy talking about? He talking about Hazard. Yeah, yeah. Tear that down. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's a beast, man. If you can make it work, you know, if you can get those squishies and get those supports, man, he goes off. You know, try to stay away from the tanks with him, but you should be straight.
This is this skill
Yeah, oi. Yep, hold on. All right, champs, let's see. Yeah, Jinx, I know. I had it on mute because what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to basically like I'm farming for materials for my sword. So in order to upgrade my sword, I need materials. So I'm kind of just trying to navigate through everything. So I had it on mute, you know, because I got a video and stuff playing. But I appreciate you letting me know. But Jinx, you like his school, man? What has it almost been a year yet, right? You're on Battlefield. That's what's up. I'm gonna be on the Ark when that new map come out. Yeah, I know that new map coming out this month in April. I mean, even though it's March, but March is coming to a close. So yeah. Alright, champs, where we going? And yeah, and they decreased the stamina usage, so now we could fly longer, so that's really cool. Statistics is killing me. It's my last semester freshman year schooling, and man, that's what's up. Well, congrats on that. And I remember when Jinx was in the live right before she started school, so shout out to Jinx and, you know, getting as far as you have, so shout out to you. Shout out to everybody winning from within, going to the gym, trying new things, changing their life. You heard me? So yeah, champs, keep it going, man. That's what we're about here. It doesn't matter what games we're playing or none of that. You know, a game is a game, but as long as you're better in your life and moving towards something that you're proud of, that's what we're about here. So one more time for the Win From Within fam. You know what I mean? And that's all there is to it, champs. That's all there is to it. Now, what am I looking for? Yes. Yeah, the thrower. It's Overwatch. I'm on Battlefield. Yup. It's Overwatch, champ. That's why, hey, one thing I can tell y'all, I'm glad I ain't playing Overwatch right now. I can't even tell y'all how good it feels to play a game where I'm not being held back because of somebody else. It's truly a beautiful feeling, man. You know, it really is. So I don't miss that game at all. I like the game. Don't get it twisted. I like the game, but I don't miss the game because to that point, people throwing the game and all that. It can ruin everything. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody ruining nothing for me. I'm just chilling. Let me get my horse, champs. I like my polar bear, but the polar bear is more for the fights. We need to get our horse out. What am I playing right now? It's in the title. It's called Crimson Desert. This is a game I've been looking forward to for over 2 years. It's basically like Skyrim 2.0. Skyrim, Zelda, A little bit of Red Dead. You know, it's just got some mixture of a lot of those. It's open world exploration, action combat type game. These are my favorite type of games. So, I've always enjoyed it. Skyrim's my favorite game of all time, that and Kingdom Hearts. So, for me, the game has improved so much since it's come out, and I mean, I'm just thoroughly loving the game, man. I love this game. Uh-oh. Took my armor off. Let's put that back on. Especially like when you play Overwatch all the time, and we know how that game is. You know what I mean? But yeah, now I'm just trying to get my weapon upgraded. So I gotta hunt down these particular stones, these minerals called bloodstone, because that's what this sword requires to level it up. Because in another area that I'm trying to go to, the enemies are a lot stronger, so I'm struggling right now to fight them. I'm glad you found a cool game. Thanks. How to Doom.
Hello there.
But Hazard a little tricky. Yeah, you know, it's funny. Every time I play Hazard, I always want to play Doom. You know, they kind of play similar, but they play different. Because, you know, Hazard has that wall. He has that wall, so Hazard, what he wanted to really do was lock a squishy in behind the wall. Right? That's kind of really what he really wanted to do that. That's a big component of his kit. So the wall is a big part of his kit. Have I been through here? Let's find out. I have not. Let's see what we got, champs. Stuff like this, right? Finding secret treasures behind waterfalls, and it's just stuff like this. The roles on Overwatch get tiring. It's not fun to play. That's a fact, yeah. Or like he said, when you got a thrower, you know what I'm saying? When you got someone just throwing your game, or just the stuff that comes with that type of game, you know. So that's why I'm having the time of my life, you know. What is this? Defense 3? Okay, we can take that off. That's good. Even when you roll a team, like when you roll a team, it's not fun. Rolling, period. Rolling or getting rolled is just. I've never enjoyed the roll mechanic. I don't even know why it's in the game. It's an awful mechanic. Alright, let's find this last piece, champ. Let's find this last location for now. Hold up. This map is huge. I haven't even touched the far eastern side of this map, really. So I guess that's what we got to touch on. All right, Chance, we're just going to explore and see what happens. I just got the polar bear mount off stream. I'm not going to get them all right now. The polar bear was the only one that truly interested me. I will get them all at some point in time, especially as they add more. But right now, the polar bear is the only one I care about. What about you? Hazard's a brawl? Yeah, he's both. Yeah, Hazard's both. But the thing with Hazard is that he's not a true brawler. He's just more like a hybrid. You know what I mean? So he's got the same problem as Junker Queen, right? He's not going to out brawl a brawl tank. He's not going to outbrawl Ryan or Maga or a Hog. Those are, you know, especially Maga and Hog are some big counters. They just destroy him. I don't know. They're hard counters to him. So, but you can play him. You play him as an off tank against the brawl big tanks, right? So that's where you crawl up the walls, get the high ground. That won't work on Maga because he's got the hit scan, but you can put him behind some walls and stuff like that. But yeah, he's definitely he's a hybrid for sure.
Watch it, what?
Be quiet, boy. I'll bother you too. How do I get other mounts? You're gonna have to YouTube it. Yeah. Got to YouTube that, bro. I had to YouTube it. Because the problem was I was running on the wrong side of the map, and it was telling me some weird stuff like I gotta return or I'm gonna get kicked off and stuff. So you gotta just YouTube it. It took me a while to find that polar bear. It took me about 2 hours to find that polar bear, bro. It was a nightmare finding that thing. Because of the way I was trying to go. Because of the way I was trying to go, it just took forever. Thank you for the 2 roses, champ. Appreciate you. They fixed the cooking system too as well. It's a little bit faster. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. So hopefully they continue to make the system better and better, which I'm pretty sure they will. And I don't know why he's always lifting up his face mask. I need to go, Jim.
Yeah.
The thing seems daunting. Nah, man. I mean, you gotta just look at it as taking care of your body. You know what I'm saying? I mean, every living creature on the planet was designed to move. It's just how we were designed. We were never designed to sit there and look at screens all day. We just weren't. From school to work to the game, we're just too sedentary, right? We sit down too much. You know, we were created to move around. So you don't have to go to the gym and lift weights. I don't lift weights. You know what I'm saying? I don't like lifting weights, so I don't lift them. I used to lift when I was in high school. I lifted.
I've got you.
What are you doing? This guy out of here, champ. What are you doing, dog? Are these guys traitors? Nah, he gone now. What's up, App? How you doing? So, that's what you gotta understand. You need to understand. This is what I said before. You gotta understand your purpose and why you was created. Right? You know, we get desensitized and we're living in the matrix to where we're too caught up in entertainment. We're too caught up in video games or sitting down or computers or phones. You got to get out there in real life, even if you just go out there and take a walk for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Even if you take a walk for an hour or 45 minutes, they got studies that show that's better for your mental health and just your overall health, period. It's better for your self-esteem and your emotions and all the dopamine and all that. That's good enough right there. You know, you don't have to do nothing crazy. But as you get older, you will need to do more because your metabolism slows, stuff like that. So it's important just to develop healthy habits that you enjoy early. Something that's sustainable, something that you like to have early. But if there's anything I can tell you, man, if you don't have health, you don't have nothing. It don't matter how much money you got, how good you think you are in some game. If your health is effed up, you're effed up. You gotta take care of your health, man. Uh-oh. Hold on, champs. Hold up. Hold up. I'm about to bring my polar bear out here. Hold on. I'm about to bring her bear out. Is he cooked already? Yeah, he cooked, champs. Wow. My bear didn't. Well, you know, this is a level 1 area, so. Back on that puzzle. Yeah, the thing with this game is that it seems like the main mission has a lot of puzzles. But I haven't done the main mission since that day. I've been side questing a lot. Totally agree with that. Just exercise for fun. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like when it's fun, like that's like for me, I love hitting the bag. I love jump roping. I love wrestling. You know, I just like physical stuff. It just makes it all the more fun. But at the same time, you're releasing dopamine, right? And that's what the body, that's the pleasure sensor in the mind. And so that's what we need, you know. So it's just one of those things that you just got to get out there and do it. I don't always feel like going, but when I go, I'm glad I went. And I'm strong and I'm fast. You know what I'm saying? I was always strong and fast, but I stay strong and fast. That's the key. So my biggest thing is I want to continue to keep my strength and my speed. And that's just kind of who I am. You know what I mean? But yeah, Apple, I'm gonna be on this game for a while, champ. This game is, you're just coming in. This is my new favorite game of all time. They made a big patch just last night or something like that. It's just doing it for me. I got my legendary polar bear as a mount off stream. It just says this game just screams my name too much. You heard me? The game was made for me, champs. You know, the game was made for me. Damn. Yeah, he gone. That's the coolest thing. Just riding around on a polar bear is crazy, bro. Been very athletic my whole life, yeah. And you know, I get that everybody wasn't, you know, but that's the point. You gotta challenge yourself. You know, you gotta challenge yourself to be the best version of yourself. You ain't gotta have no 6-pack or nothing like that, or be the fastest or the strongest. But as long as you're healthy, right, relatively, that's what matters. All right, let's keep going. I need to figure out where this area is at, because I'm looking for some materials, champs. Hey, I'm not complaining. Oh yeah, brother, I'm loving this, bro. I played off stream. Let me show you what I got. You already saw my legendary mount. So off stream, I got 2 new swords. I got this here. You know, I like the 2-handed weapons. But I wasn't going for it. I just found it, which was cool. I just ran across it. So it's this. It has like this shoots these orbs out when you hit heavy attacks strike. And then I have this right here. I think this looks a little cooler. I had to fight a boss for this weapon though. He was tough. Yeah, he cooked me a lot. That was a tough boss. So yeah. So we got some cool stuff, man. But now I'm actually starting to transition to the other side of the map where the enemies are a little stronger. So I gotta get some more gear. I gotta upgrade the gear because I'm not really that strong in that area. So they're kind of bodying me on the low. I mean, not killing me, but they're giving me a hard time. Yeah.
You won't walk away.
Like these guys are too weak, and then you go on the other side, they're too strong. You know what I mean? It's like I'll do 3 suplexes on them, and they'll still get up and walk away. So I'm like, yeah, these guys are crazy tanky. Okay. Maybe I should go up towards that green marker there.
Yeah. Hiya. Hiya.
It might be through there.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm trying to look for this bloodstone here. Says I'm not far from it. Maybe I just mismarked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mismarked it. Okay. At least I know I'm in the right area, though. What I think the best two-handed weapon. I just started playing the game, so for me, my personal favorite to this day is still the Hwando because I just like katanas. But the thing with this game is that the stats from the base don't matter too much because they're all pretty much similar. It's how you refine the weapons that make it better. So it's really how you refine your weapons in this game that matters. And then I think it's more of a personal preference thing. Like I like the katana the most. I don't play with it anymore. But I just got that Darkbringer sword on accident. I just found it. It's got a pretty good perk on it, so I'm using it, but I still like the katana more. I could drop it. I could drop that perk and put it on my katana, but You know, I like having the cosmetic difference as well, you know. But yeah, I've only explored a small portion of the map. Alright, so let's try to go down here. Cause I know it's down here. This is another grizzly bear. All these grizzlies that come up. Get him. Damn. Yeah, sorry, dog. Hey, I was trying to mind my business, you heard me? You know. That's the thing, these bears, they're everywhere over here. I am finding a lot of materials, but find everything but what I need. Can't pass this by, champs. Especially when you're upgrading heavy like me. What's going on over here? FYP Crimson Desert. Flying man over here.
Let iron meet iron.
Get down, get down. Face plant.
Witness the wrath of darkness.
This weapon is pretty good though. It's definitely better than that Antumbra weapon that I had. distracted by that. Damn. So what do I do here? Now these. Hold the light up on them. Damn. I don't like these fools trying to gang up on me like this. Damn, he got thrown off. I might need to clip that. Hey, champs, I gotta clip that. My polar bear threw the dude off the ledge, champs. That was crazy. The bear fights with you. So awesome, bro. Sick. I'm having such a blast with this game.
Let's see how you fare.
It's one of my new favorite games of all time, champ. I haven't felt this good about a game since Skyrim. It's been a long time. Kill him! What's this?
I'll send you to rock with your ancestors.
Those floating dudes, them floating dudes are just annoying, champs. I gotta get a flying mount. That's what I gotta get. Hold on. I don't know why it's not working on it.
Do something, you filth.
The good thing about this sword is that it has some kind of homing on it. Oh, you died. But he's protected by that bubble. He keeps running away from the sunlight. Not good at taming him. This, you don't have to tame the bear. You have to kill the bear. And once you kill the bear, this is a legendary mount. You can't just mount. I mean, you can mount any bear, but he has to be practically dead. Uh-oh. This motherfucker almost killed my bear. Hold on. We got to heal our bear up. Hold on. Got to heal our bear. Chance Muff was out there beating my bear up in the corner. Wish I could have killed that dude sooner, Chance. So a grizzly bear, right? The brown bears, the grizzly bears, very dangerous. You can fight them, and when they're almost dead, you can mount them. But as soon as you get off, they'll attack you. The polar bear is a legendary bear. So they just did this patch last night. So basically, you have to find it and kill it. Once you kill it, you take its paw, you take it to the witch, and she basically summons it for you, and it becomes, you register it, you can summon it from there. But it's not like taming a horse, that's for sure. Because to your point, I hate taming the horses. It ain't even worth it to me. I'll stick with my OG horse. My OG horse is good enough for me. Was it easy? It's all relative, man. It's all depending on how geared up you are. If you're not geared up, nah. Because the bears hit hard. You know, if you don't have the gear and you don't have the food, you're just going to get cooked. Fortunately for me, I was geared up. So I took care of it pretty easy. But right now, that's actually what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to gear up again for another region because I just started the game like everybody else, but I'm not very far in the game. I've been in Hernan the whole time. I'm trying to cross over, but everybody's crazy tanky. So I'm trying to get some bloodstone so I can upgrade this sword that I have here one more time, which should help somewhat. You know what I mean? Should help a little bit. Yeah. It took me 2 hours to find that bear. Yeah, it took me a long time to find. It was more than worth it, man. I'll tell you that. I was in the right area the whole time. I had some guides up, but I just could not find exactly where she was at. So, fortunately, I found her, but I said I'm not leaving until I find this bear. It was worth it. Because I like having my companions with me. You know, that's just how I've always been. Like, even in Skyrim, I was always conjuring something. I always had 2 Archonauts by my side. I never fought by myself. I just like the companionship. So, and I always had one of the companions with me. You know, a hired guard or something. You know what I mean? And you can do that in this game too, but Domine, she ain't. We did a mission where she went away, and I ain't been really doing the story like that. So because I haven't been doing the story, you know, I'll get to it eventually, but I'm too busy side questing and trying to find certain materials right now. Where'd you find her, man? I had to YouTube it, bro, but I don't know if you can see it because you're on TikTok. But she was all the way up here, you know, in the northwest, on Palamoon. But you know, she's all the way up here where this bear mark is at. Northwest Palamoon or Palaloon, whatever you want to say, but it took me a while to get to her. Fortunately, I was already in the area. I was already in that area when when the patch just happened to come out, which was last night, but I was already in the area. Damn, y'all got cooked. Man, these guys are just weak, that's all. Just keep going. I'm over leveled for these guys, and I'm under leveled for the next guys. I'm just trying to find these bloodstones, champs. That's all I'm trying to do. Buyer coat, appreciate you, dog. Yeah, it's my robe. Appreciate you. A little cold today, so I like to stay warm when I'm in. I'm doing well, man. Just winning from within, enjoying this game, man. This is my new favorite game of all time, brother. I'm just loving this game, man. Can't stop playing it. So much to do, such a big game. What about you, champ? What's going down from the underground? How you doing? Alright. I'm not worried about my bear. I need my horse. King, welcome, man, to the Win From Within family, man. All about positivity here, becoming the best version of ourselves. Follow me on YouTube if you got it. Win From Within streams. I'm on the purple app as well. Win From Within _. Follow me there if you got it. It's going down from the underground. What's down here, champs? See, it's stuff like this that I like. Just found an under. Looks like I found a grotto, champs. So we just found a grotto. Just chilling, man. Almost got Grandmaster again on Overwatch. I'm trying to get Diamond right now in Rivals. That's what's up, man. Yeah, you know what, man? I was GM last season on Overwatch. I hit top 240, man. It was funny because I was looking for you, man, when I was streaming at that time, and unfortunately I didn't see you, but you know. Maybe you'll see me next time I do it. It was hard breaking in a GM, man. It was tough, but we did it. I have to do it again sometime for sure. I was having fun this season too. I really was, but then this game came out, you know, so you know, Overwatch ain't going nowhere. I hit Diamond 2. I hit Diamond 2 on Rivals, and I just stopped playing it. I wanted to get Grandmaster in Rivals, but I don't know, bro. I couldn't stick with it. I didn't stick. It didn't catch me. It didn't catch me like that. Like, it was cool, but it didn't. It wasn't like, man, I gotta play this again. You know what I mean? I had fun for a few days, and then after that, I was like, oh, I'm good. I'm sure I will. Don't worry. Love watching this game. Also, you gonna get this game? All I play, to be honest, is Spider-Man. I feel that. I didn't even know that, bro. I thought you was heavy into Overwatch because you know of your rank and stuff. That's what's up. What you think about that new Spider-Man movie coming out? Dabble other games, yeah, I feel you. You know what, man? I'm really not that excited for it, bro. You know, they've made so many Spider-Man movies. I feel like I'm Spider-Man'd out. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the Spider-Man fans. One thing I can say, Spider-Man and Batman probably have the strongest fan base. You know, because they're constantly making movies, you know, for those characters. And so, you know, the Spider-Man fan base is really strong. Same with the Batman fan base. So, you know, I ain't mad at it, but it's like once you've seen them you've seen them all. Like, you know, I know what I know what Spider-Man can do. You know what I mean? So, what in the world was that? But yeah, I'm glad you're excited for it. Choir. What in the world?
Oh no. Did we?
No, I
Let's move then.
These guys are dragging my body, bro. Oh, hell no, champs. I say my favorite, believe it or not, I liked the last stint of superhero movies. I really liked what Marvel did with the Avengers and how they put that whole thing together with Infinity War. You know, I really loved that whole build-up. I enjoyed the whole thing. I thought they did such a good job. I really liked what was that, Cold War or something like that, with Captain America versus Iron Man. I really loved that one. I loved Infinity War. That was my favorite with Thanos. But there hasn't been any superhero movies where it was like, that's my favorite. I would say Infinity War, right? But it wasn't because of, like, I love Thanos and what they did with him. Champs. Alright, hell no. Alright, we taking these little kids out. I keep getting slapped by these little kids.
Oh no. No, I don't think. Let's move.
Where am I at? Where am I at, champs? I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trapped in some little la la land and I need to get out. They need to get me out of here. I'm getting out of here, champs. I don't like this over here. I don't know what's going on. Why they got me here. I need to go. I feel like I'm in some Winnie the Pooh. Let's get out of here, bro. They keep sleeping me. They're clearly fairies. You can't do nothing to them. They're gonna just disappear. I'm getting out of here. They knock you out 3 times, give you a quest. Oh, yeah, appreciate you letting me know. Cause right there I got knocked out again and I ran away from them. I hope they don't do it again.
Not yet. I don't think.
They hit me with the Anaston for real. They straight sleeping me, bro. They hit me with that sleep net. You know me, man. I've been slept so many times from Overwatch. I don't like that. I've been probably slept 1,000, like literally 1,000 times. Like no cap from Ana from throughout all the years of playing Overwatch.
Oh, you were just kicked out, right? I'll show you how to get into the town, but you have to help me first.
I don't want to do this right now. I'm trying to get a bloodstone for my gun, for my sword.
Can you help me, please? Will my friendship be?
I ain't got time to help no little fairies right now. So, champs, it looks like I accidentally stumbled across some type of magical land or some type of fairy tale land. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. We got to get out of here because I don't want to be here. I got to stay to the mission right now. We can do all that stuff later. Quest line gives you access to their village. Yeah, that's what's up. We'll do it later. I think it looks like I might have to do it because it's like I'm just trying to leave. It doesn't look like I can. Because every time I try to make progress, I just keep getting slept.
Let's move them.
So maybe I just got to focus on that girl and just do what she says so we can get out of here. Because my way is not working. I think I just kind of got hard locked into this mission somehow. Alright, let's find what journal this is. What quest it is. I have no idea what quest this is, though. King, you happen to know what it is? The name of the quest here? I think it's Pouring Forest Guardians. That might be it. Yeah, I think that may be it. Not sure, but I think that's... The Unreachable Village? That's 1,200 meters away. Is that really it? Yeah, that's actually the way I need to go. Yeah. Because I just need to get out of here. Just get me out. Where's my horse at? Come on. They got me, champs. They got me. Seeing someone with the same problem. Yeah, I just somehow got insta-locked in this mission, bro. And, you know, curiosity killed the cat, right? I went to a little cave. I was like, oh, that looks cool. So now, I went from trying to find a mineral. I can fast travel out of here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fast travel out. But I think it's somewhere around here, though. I'm just fast travel out of here. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not worried about that mission. Get me out of here. You got the bear? You got him quick. Appreciate the join my club, bro. Thank you. Did you take him to the witch already? Even though it's really a her. Alright, we gotta find southwest. Right below the end. I'm looking for some materials, champs. Hold. All right, champs. Let's see if it's there. All right. We need some more stones. It's a long way. Hold on. Let me see if there's a fast point. Closest one. We're just going to have to ride up. Let's go. Witch, any witch. Yeah, all the witches got the same. They all do the same thing. Why is that marked? Is that mission? Yeah, that's that mission with those kids. Little fairies. It's down here. You already have that whole place uncovered. You've been there already. Once I do that, I'm going to finish up chapter 6. Because I want to get the helmet for this armor. That's been something I've been wanting to do, but you know, everything, you know, comes slowly in this game. You could try to speed run it, but that's not what I try to do. Is that an enemy?
Huge mistake on your part. Say goodbye to your teeth, Smiley.
Shut up, boy.
I've never met an enemy I couldn't stop.
Alright. Surprised I didn't get this fast travel sooner. How far away? Hold on, champs. I know I just saw it. Okay. Does seem a little closer there than it really is. What kind of minerals are these right here? It's like iron. They ain't give me nothing. FYP Crimson Desert. Alright, so it looked like somehow I passed it. Hold on. Showing, it looks like it's showing 2 question marks. So it's right here. This looks like a puzzle. I'm really not in the mood to do any puzzles right now. I'm not in a puzzle mood right now, champs. So I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it later. I'm on a mission for one thing right now. What's going on, Kano? Oh, I love this game, man. Yeah, this is my new favorite game of all time for sure. Yeah, it was Skyrim, Kingdom Hearts, and this is the third edition to that, which makes sense because this is feels like Skyrim 2.0. Yeah, what about you? That new update, that patch that they did on the game really did something for the game. That was really big. I was enjoying the game before that, but I had a lot of gripes. And now when I play, I'm not even complaining half as much now because they took care of a lot of those issues. So like today was probably one of the most fun times I've had playing the game, and I didn't even do nothing for real. You know, I ended up getting I got two-handed weapons on accident. I wasn't trying to get them. I met this boss, Anubra. He was tough. Killed him, took his sword. Then I found what do they call this weapon? I just got it, so I don't know the name like that. Darkbringer. I literally just accidentally found it. Trying to get to the polar bear. So, yeah, man. Out of spirit.
Pardon me. Is this Hernan? Outsider, eh? What brings you all the way here? We come from Palin. One of our comrades was injured on the way. Are there any nearby healers who can patch them up?
All the way from Peloon. Just what for?
You causing trouble there, and bringing it in. The more you talk, the more suspicious you sound.
We are hunt and die, but we've caused no trouble.
Since when do outlaws announce their guilt for all to hear?
We're grey means. We're scaffold now, but we'll all meet again soon.
Okay. Is this it? It is. Got it. Just hard to see because it's night out. Okay. Let's see how many we have now. That was a good amount right there. Hopefully it's enough. Got 25. That should be enough, champs. That should be enough. Let's go check. Hopefully that's enough so we can stop this farming for materials for now. And while we're at it, I'm gonna go ahead and gift the smithy something to try to cut down on the time it takes. Now, champs, watch this. Something very interesting happened to me in the game. There's this game called Duo. It's basically like playing poker in this game. I don't know why, champs, but I don't even know how to play the game for real, but I really like the game. And I don't even know why. Let's go ahead and try to...
restored many fine blades.
Do we have enough? We got enough. We got enough. Okay. This is going to bring it up to 27. Go ahead and upgrade it. Oh, champ. Yeah, you have more than enough. You only need a 4 bloodstone for that. You got 25. You heard me? Yeah. Yeah, you got 25. So you're good for a while. Oh, yeah, you're real. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay, that's good. You know, for the next time then. Okay. What happens if we upgrade the pickaxe? Should we try it? It just says attack goes up. Let me look this up before I put my resources on it. Hold on. Alright, cool. So now this is what we're gonna do.
This if the
Let
song
me go
of the
ahead and give
forge
this
calls,
smithy something. We're gonna move on to the main story. I got 20 of these.
This is for you. That's worth more than coin. Welcome. What do you think of the shield? True strength comes from the soul, not just the steel.
Ain't nothing here
True
that I
strength
need.
comes from the soul, not just the steel.
Whose bow is
My
that?
forge never.
Hold on. We got a better bow in stock.
Come back
Let's equip that bow.
soon. True strength comes from the soul, not just the steel.
I also have dye.
All my weapons. Remember me.
Let's use that.
Blade grows dull. Searching for a sturdy blade? My skills are always at your disposal.
Time to get going. No, no, no. Alright, we're on the main mission now, so I can get my.
Lentils are more nourishing than other things. Well, life does give you good days now and then.
Stay clear of any flower baskets, Percy. You're taking the piss, man.
Provided they are indeed the right choice.
Who is that? I don't know. I ain't doing it. Not right now. I want my helmet. You know what? F it. Let's go.
You need to be more careful. Provided they are indeed the right choice. Ah, Greymane. Fortune yet favors me. You see, Duke Celeste seeks a source of heroic inspiration. The Duke wishes to bring courage to our citizens in these difficult times. Serendipitously, the open grounds at the southern gate came to our attention. Might I ask you to use that land to construct a sculpture that captures some of your Greymane courage? It would not only honor your name, but also bring hope into the lives of our people.
Well met.
You're in my way.
Get out of it.
Go stay somewhere else.
Help you with anything?
What? You're pissing me off?
Yeah? What?
I'll give you something to stare at.
Something wrong?
my way.
Help you with anything?
You're starting to annoy me.
Get a good look, did you?
We're just gonna progress to the main story. I was trying to see if I can side quest it, but
Let's show them head ends.
nobody's clear. No, what's she doing in there?
You taking the piss, mate?
Ah, there you are.
I heard you found one of my comrades.
His Grace is waiting. Shall we?
I shall take my leave, Your Grace.
Aye.
My lord.
Carry on. Your Grace, I brought the Greymane at your behest. As I've said, he is a man of great courage, second to none.
I've heard much about your name echoes throughout Hernand. Tales of the Greymane who stood fearless against the rogues that plagued us. We owe you a great deal.
I only did one.
Humble to boot, much like Stefan Lanford in his younger. I have always admired the strength and the courage required to fight. I hear you're well acquainted with him.
We go back a lot.
Both Marquis Lanford and a comrade of yours are in...
What do you mean by that?
There's word of a Greymane, wielding an axe.
For you see, that's where the Black Bears have set their sights on next. If you lend your sword, they'll certainly... Arden has gone ahead, so go seek. He will assist you.
Okay.
We will send word to your other companion. I've arranged for a guide to get you safely. Find him at the beacon.
Now, one thing I do wish that they did do was the letters. When you get a letter, they make you go back in your inventory, pull it out when they just handed it to you. Yeah, they need to fix that. Just if they gonna hand it to you, just let's read it right now. You hear me? I don't want to go back into the inventory after, because after a while it starts to get pretty tedious. All right, so we're right here. What is this sign here? Let's see what this says. cauldron. I don't see no cauldron right here. There's nothing here. That's weird. They said there's a cauldron right here, but there's nothing here. Oh. I already been to that cave. That cave is where you meet the first witch. Oh, you're saying the cauldron's in the cave? Yeah, but it's weird how they have it like outside of the cave. You know what I mean? Like it was like right where I was standing. They had it like right where I was standing, which is not inside of that cave. But yeah, appreciate it. They probably just gotta change the location, you know what I'm saying? They gotta just put the location closer to being actually inside of the cave. I need to get a flying mount. That's what I need next. I know there's a jetpack in this game, but I didn't see in the patch notes where they made that permanent. So the jetpack might not be permanent. That's one that they definitely need to make permanent. With all this jumping and all that. I'm ready to start flying now, champs.
Situation in Calfade is growing worse. I hope it doesn't spell trouble for us. No use worrying about it.
Mind what you say.
Hey King, did you fight the boss that gives you the plate armor helm yet?
Any word from Marshal?
None. Not since he left. I just hope nothing's happened to him. Make ready at once. Go on.
Situation's growing grave.
I'm looking for a guide.
Greymane.
I hear you're... We're controlling the road, so
Sure.
you'll need an escort.
We would ride with you.
But is he still not ready yet?
We'd appreciate it if you could just...
Greymane, you've arrived. Oh, once you're ready, I'll lead the way. As you wish.
We shall prepare the beacon of victory.
Let's see if there's a puzzle in this quest. Every quest so far, and part of the main story, had a puzzle.
Aren't you coming?
And I tell you what, Chapter 5's puzzles was horrible. So hopefully, Chapter 6 will be better.
Oh, His Grace ordered for your safe passage. You've been briefed on the state of Calfade, yes?
Aye. There's something I have to do there.
Well then, as you know, Calfade is currently at war. The sudden coup staged by Captain Cassius Morton has caused the tides of battle to shift. If not for the might of Marquis Lanford, Calfade would have already fallen to those Black Bear bastards.
Stefan Lanford, he's alive.
Oh, boy, I couldn't say for sure. But if Calfade stands, I'd wager he yet lives. Serving at the Beacon Tower, we hear more news of the North than most. When word reached us of Payloon's fate, we tightened our defenses at once. And when Marquis Lanford caught wind of the Black Bear's atrocities, his eyes were aflame with the fury of vengeance. Our lands were close before those bastards came along. I've no idea what the Marquis intended to do. But Cassius Morton's coup took us all by surprise, like a blade in the dark.
You're in Chapter 8.
Wait.
I need to know when I can fight this guy. That's what I need to know. I gotta look this up. What's going on over here?
What devilry? And an attack by beasts? No, this was no beast's doing. Let's look for clues.
Bandits aren't usually this.
Then what on earth?
What's this?
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, Chan, hold on. This sword is a lot better than the Umbra that I had, though. That's for sure.
Let's get going.
That upgrade helped a lot too. Who else is out here? It's my main sword, yeah.
We narrowly escaped danger ourselves.
It's like the shape of the sword is okay. I like the katana shape better. I'm a big fan of the Hwando. You know, just love the shape of that sword, just the katana. But the perk on this, the perk on this weapon is really good.
We should make haste.
It's hard, you know, my limited experience so far. I had the crows that they were kind of similar in the sense of having some kind of homing attack, but I don't think they were as good as this one. Love what you're wearing, appreciate it. It's just the robe, that's all. It's just the robe.
Yeah.
I'm a big robe guy, you know what I mean? I'll take a nice hot bath and relax. Especially when I got the jacuzzi on, man. I'll just hop out, cool off, and put a robe on. I appreciate that. Most clean, yeah, appreciate it, Chad. Yeah, I just copped this one. This is my latest one that I got.
Should be at the encampment over there.
I don't wear the robes as much, you know, in the summer, of course, because it's hot, but, you know,
I must hurry.
it's a little bit of a cooler day today.
Fortune to you.
But in the winter time, I'm robed up. You heard me. I'm robed up, but I appreciate it.
You know, I was thinking the same.
Someone's finna get bodied out here. You know what I'm wondering, champs? If my polar bear can level up. Yeah, my polar bear can level up like my horse.
We were expecting you. This way.
I'm about to stop this mission. I'm about to go experiment and try something out. There's a boss I need to fight.
It's all
because he has the helmet to the set
the
that I
odds weren't
want.
in our favor to begin with.
So
Now there's a
I'm gonna
mutiny
see
within. There's
if
a
I can
high
fight him.
chance the enemy will take the castle.
They said that you're barred from fighting him
If
between
Marquis
either
Lanford
chapter
falls,
6
then
or
the
7. I'm on
entirety
chapter
of
6
Henan
right
will be
now.
in danger.
We've lost another outpost to the Black Bears.
Understood.
Yeah, you guys are useless, man. Every time I take an outpost, these guys do absolutely nothing. I don't even know the point of having an outpost for real. Every time you take a bandit post, your people take it and they do absolutely nothing with it. You don't get no perks, ain't no save point with it. You would think they would have a farm for you or something because you took it over.
Your comrade
They
is
don't do
likely
nothing.
holding out in the keep with the Marquis.
I've got to get to it.
Going in alone, given the present situation, would be suicide. You'll have to cut through occupied strongpoints where enemy forces are thickest.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Must go now. First, visit the watch post to assess the situation.
The reindeer helm. Is that from Stag Lord? The reindeer helm? I have that too, if that's what you're
We need
talking
more
about.
tents to treat the wounded. Make it happen.
Lift your sword. Lower your staff.
What the F are
battlefield
you doing?
awaits,
Get up.
Greymane. I hope you know I'd rather you didn't go, but seeing as it's you, I know you'll go anyway.
Aye.
Head to the watch post. My men will be waiting.
Is that the Stag
Best
Lord
of
helmet
luck.
though? These guys did all this crying, and all they did, Chance, was cry about this. You know, I've been doing this all by myself anyway. It's about to be me and my polar bear out here we're going to take all these guys out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the reindeer helmet goes hard from Stag. I didn't wear it though because I don't like Cliff's face. So if his face is shown, I'm not wearing it. Yeah, that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't wear it. I thought it was cold though. I like the ornaments on his face. You know what I mean? On the horns of the antlers of the helmet. I like the tapestry that's bridled up around the antlers. I really like that a lot. But I don't like. Let's see if we can fight this guy, champs. Let me look this up before I do this. Hold on. I don't know. But we about to find out. Let me make sure I got a save point over here before I leave. Last thing I want to do is leave without a save point over here. Doesn't look like I have a save point anywhere around here, champs. There's a save point here. Let's get this save point. We'll go back to that place. I've been there before, but I don't think I was far enough in the story. I don't know if I'm far enough now. But we're going to try. We're going to keep trying.
May he find peace where he rests.
See, the thing is with this game that I kind of like and I kind of don't like is when you take a territory, it becomes peaceful. So I kind of like that. But the problem is there's no real benefit to you. It actually hurts you more because the bounty system in this game, where if you take something, you know, they're constantly finding you and, you know, telling you, you know, you owe something.
You came all this way.
You
just to
know,
pray.
I would rather stay hostage territory, and I can just keep farming up experience.
Faces that once laughed with me, now only names carved in stone. The Stag Lord, that monster.
Playing him, he's hard, bro. Yeah, he's hard.
I couldn't do a thing.
He's better for 5v5. If you're playing 6v6, you can do it, but he's hard, bro. You gotta really hit off angles with that character, man. You gotta. The thing is with him, you gotta hit off angles, and you got to get them in that wall. If they're not getting hit and shredded up by the wall, you're missing a lot of what he does. because that's how he gets a lot of his damage. It's the wall and that spike he does when he jumps on him. That slash. I've seen some good hazards, but I've only seen a few. You know, it takes a lot to get value out of them, especially in 6v6. He also, you know, I mean, I also naturally counter him with the characters I play, but I tried them myself. I just couldn't get into them. I didn't find them fun to play. Hunter's Cabin. Alright, we need to figure out how to get this popped open here. He's definitely not harder than Doom. He's harder than Ball. Ball has a higher skill ceiling, but Ball is more forgivable because Ball has a lot of survivability. The thing with Ball is that, you know, if you get in trouble, you can just roll away. I mean, you get so much health through Adaptive Shield. And survivability is crazy. Hazard, though, you know, if you don't play him right, you just kind of get cooked, right? You have your wall, you have that little jump that's not very good. You know, you don't want to face tank with him. You know, you really want to. And that's what makes it hard, is trying to hit the back line because he's not fast, he's slow. But I see people do it. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. If you like them, watch some videos on them. Watch some tips. That will help you. From some high rank, maybe GM and up. Masters would be fine, but I would say GM and up. And but if you like the character, cool. But if you don't, I wouldn't even waste my time. All right, let's see what's going on here. Hold on. I have no idea what that is, King. Yeah, I mean, there's so many items in this game. I have no idea what that is. You heard me. Well, I'm glad you found something. Sounds cool, though. Only thing I'm looking for right now is this helmet. You heard me? I need this helmet. So, and I need to unlock this. I'm going to get that helmet. My man, Overwatch. What up, Madden? What's going down from the underground? How you doing, champ? You on that Madden tonight, or you back on the watch? How you doing, man? How's life going? How's your weekend going? How's the family doing? Thank you for the roses, champ. Oh, Overwatch. Wanted to tell you something. So that night you sent that dinosaur in. You know why I didn't see it on my screen? Because it glitched out, bro. I went back and I reviewed my channel like I always do. It didn't even show. The animation didn't show. But once again, I want to thank you for your donation. But unfortunately, it didn't populate because I told you I was going to post it. And I'm a man of my word. And I was disappointed when, you know, it glitched out. But I just wanted to tell you that, you know, man to man, let you know, I wasn't playing, or nothing like that. Or I didn't forget. It just didn't. The animation wasn't there. But fortunately, I have seen it before. So once again, thank you for, that donation as well. Yeah, sometimes the animation glitch out, only show sent. Yeah. But I wanted to say thank you though, regardless, man, and let you know that I did try to, populate it and post it up because those things are cool to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more excited about it most of the time than y'all are, because you know it's always a humbling feeling. You know what I'm saying, when you know people give. So just want to say thank you. Yeah, DPS is cool. You know, I was a DPS main for a very long. I was a DPS and tank were the longest I was of each role, because they're pretty strong roles. The problem is that most DPS just suck. They really do. Like, they just suck bad, and I don't really know why. And I don't know why I made the transition to tank. I can't remember. That's what it was. I was trying to break out of my rank. And I was dropping, you know, this is in Overwatch 1. I had an 80 bomb game. You know, we won that game. We won. But I realized that in order to really carry in Overwatch, you have to have a tank, right? It's such a team reliant game. Each character needs another character. So when you're a tank, you need your support, you need your DPS. When you're DPS, you need your tank, right? It's a revolving door. So I said, okay. So when I was watching all the carry videos at the time, said, you know, how to carry, they were recommending Zarya a lot at that time. They said if you're low rank, try Hog and Zarya, stuff like that. So I started playing Diva, was the first tank I started playing. She wasn't as broken then as she is now, but she, you know, she started becoming broken over the years. And yeah, man, Zarya was the first tank that I hit Diamond with in the game, period. Just the whole, I never hit Diamond before that. That was my only goal in that game. And when I had hit Diamond, I was like, I just never played the game again. Just stopped playing. So, it was a blast though, man. It was, I took a long break from the game after that, till the homies got me back on.